Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Solstice again. So we're going to continue with our escapades. So today we're going to boot the OS. And what we're going to do today is we're going to update it and we're going to configure it. I'm going to break up the Linux video into a couple different parts. So that's not going to be today. So it's going to boot. Yeah, it's going to complain about SMB bus. We can ignore that though. Now I ticked it so it should just log me in. If you did not do that, you will have to log in. And depending on your hardware, it could take a couple minutes. It might not, you know. On my machine, like I'm sitting here recording. Wait, did I hit record? Yes, I did. I'm sitting here recording. So, okay, it did not log me in. I don't know why. So, we're gonna log myself in. Maybe I have to log in once. We'll see. Okay, so it's going to boot up. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to mute this. I don't need to hear system sounds at all. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do, automatic sleep enabled. I'm going to inhibit it. We're going to stop it. I'm going to go to system. I'm going to go to control panel. I'm going to type in power. We're going to disable, put the display to sleep. Is that really all the... I'm going to type in screensaver. And I'm going to turn off the screensaver. Oh, it's already turned off. Okay. Um, I swear last time I had to do this, but all right. The reason being is we're running on a VM, so we don't need we don't need to put things to sleep. It's kind of a pain. We also have the license here. We we should maybe look it over. It's the GNU GPL version 3 license, so you can read that. I know what that is. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta update our system. You can with Parrot, you can just right click on the desktop and hit open terminal, or you can go up here, or you can click applications. Where would we be? I want to say it's also under applications too, just to show 3 ways to get to something. Mate terminal. And here's our terminal. It is automatically color coded, kind of neat. And we can set the width. I just leave it at default, works for me. We can set up our profiles. There was something else I wanted to show. Maybe profile preferences. Yeah, you can actually change all this. So I don't like doing transparent backgrounds. That's me. If you ever use Kali Linux, by default it's transparent. In my opinion, it looks horrendous. But okay, so first thing we do after we deal with the power settings, we're going to update everything. With the terminal open, we're going to do sudo apt-get update. Yeah. Pay attention to this. Then we enter our password. Obviously, you do need internet for this. We're going to do some troubleshooting. That was kind of weird. I'm going to just run it again. Okay. So we're going to do sudo apt-get upgrade, which will upgrade our packages. We're upgrading 191. 12 are not being upgraded, they're being held back. But after this operation, only 29 megabytes of additional disk space will be used. Let's hit that Y key and hit enter. And now it's going to update. It's going to allegedly take 4 minutes. I believe that. Nope, 2 minutes. We're just going to let it do its thing. Yeah. 1 minute. See, it speeds up. I have gigabit internet, and yeah, those that 12 megabytes a second seem to be what I get, which is wonderful. Unless you do a speed test and you get, you know, like 100 megabytes or 200, 300, which just looks cute. But all right. And then once this is updated, I'm going to show you how to set up the VPN. So, because on TryHackMe, you have to use you can use the attacker box, which is the web interface, which can be slow at times. Or you can set up a VM and use OpenVPN. Personally, I have never noticed an issue with using the OpenVPN setup and the VMware setup, even if your machine is a little bit slower. It appears to be better than the attack box, which is what prompted me to make these videos. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we had something interesting happen. It failed to fetch some LibreOffice stuff, so I'm just going to let that go for now. I'm going to see if OpenVPN is installed. It is. That's good. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to log into TryHackMe to grab the VPN file I need. It's going to open this. I'm spending too much time on Windows when I try to do the whole let's snap to the side thing. Let's do, I'm going to search TryHackMe with Google. It's going to take a minute. Now, I don't recommend doing this on a public computer, by the way, or whatever. I mean, I'm just doing this because, like, I obviously trust the machine I'm running the VM on. I would normally not. I'm going to laugh because I'm going to get my password wrong. I would normally not log into services on a VM. I would also normally not save my password through this, but to be completely honest, I'm just using this for TryHackMe and to show off Linux. Alright, so I'm just going to maximize this to make my life easier. I've obviously completed the room, but I believe it's called Getting Started. Yeah. So you're going to want to do this. No, it's not Getting Started. We're not there yet. Okay. Type in. I'm just gonna do VPN. OpenVPN maybe. Did I miss it? There we go. So it is this. Guide to connecting to our network using OpenVPN. If it'll load. Now, I need to point out the website is not this unresponsive. So pretty much you select whatever you're using. I'm using Linux. We have OpenVPN. That's how we run it. I got to grab my file. So what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to click Access Machines. I'm going to click OpenVPN. I'm going to download my OpenVPN configuration pack. It's a handy dandy little .openvpn file. And it is going to save to our downloads. Now, I don't want it in my downloads. I want to move it to Documents. And I'm going to create a folder called TryHackMe. And you know, when I do my Linux stuff, I will show you how to do all this on the command line. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. We're going to minimize that. Minimize Windows' this little orange boy. And I believe we can double click on it, but I'm going to show you some Linux stuff. We are going to do ls. We see we have documents. I'm going to do cd, uppercase D, O, C. And then when I DOC, there's nothing else in the folder with DOC. So I'm going to press tab. That's known as Autocompletion. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to do ls. That's listing. You can list files and folders. I'm going to do cd. I can just do T, tab, TryHackMe. ls, we have that there. So I'm going to do sudo OpenVPN. I'm going to do O, and then it'll autocomplete OG skeletal. And we have this open, and what do you know? It's done. Now, to keep life simple, just minimize it. You know? I mean, yeah, I guess you can you can push it to like a screen or something. I guess I'll show that off later. But we're connected, so we minimize it. We generally need to use the terminal when using TryHackMe, so open another one. When you're done, you can exit out of the terminal. I recommend just doing a keyboard combination. It's Control C. That should kill it. Or I think you can just power down the VM too. But we're going to double check. I'm going to refresh the page. Make sure we're connected properly. And there we go. We are connected. That is my machine's IP. Cool. And we can leave this open. We don't have to reconnect each time. If something doesn't work, we can like try disconnecting and reconnecting. I've never had to do that. And you can pretty much jump through all the rooms and have a grand old time. So I hope you enjoyed this. Before I do stuff like before I start showing some of this stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some Linux videos next, get you familiar with a couple things. I may show off one very simple room, but I want you to not be intimidated by doing stuff like, you know, doing this or like double checking your IP, right? Pinging Google. See, I could already be scaring you, you know. It's okay though. All right. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time.